first off, yes, I see it. I see all of this. This is why I cannot have long hair. Do you see this? Yeah, yeah, I hate it. I'm aware of it. There's, like, not much of anything I can do about it except wet it down and try to dry it straight again, over and over and over and over and over, but some spots of it just do not want to behave. So there ain't shit I can do about that. So anyway, now that we got that out of the way, I have a very special review for you guys today. And given you clicked on this, you already know what it is. It is one of the oldest REVOs in existence. And it cost a fortune to get it. It is not Black Cat Cherry, no, it's older than that. Weirdly, it doesn't cost as much as Black Cat Cherry, but I don't know. But it is from the very first REVO collection that ever was, and it is Berry Frost. So, I'm gonna open this sucker up. I know that the expiration date on it is this month, so I figure I should get on with it and get this sucker reviewed before it totally does go bad. So, getting it open. First off, I'm very glad that they made a purple flavor that's not friggin' grapes. That always makes me very happy when that's a thing. Moment of truth. Oh crap, I can already smell it without even opening it. It smells grapey. Please don't be bad, please don't be bad, please don't be bad, and... Well... I'm iffy. Do those come off? No. Well, this may be sparing me from a terrible, terrible thing, because these could be... So I'm gonna try and scrape them off with my nail and see if that helps, but the actual surface of it is not looking quite right. I don't know. Should I put it on? From a distance it looks okay. You know, this one maybe I'll swatch it on my hand, because I'm having some serious reservations about this one, and given that this is the expiration month and year, yeah. So, alright. I'll do as much of this review as I can without putting it on my mouth, because I'm very, very iffy about the appearance of this one. Anywho, so format-wise, it is a flat-topped dome, as you can see, and it comes in the old-style sphere, since it was before the EOS lawsuit, so it's the old-style packaging with the wavies on it. It's just purple with a purple label, REVO on the bottom, basic. So it's not natural or organic, it is synthetic, as it's a REVO. It is very limited edition. You cannot get this anymore unless you go to eBay, and you're probably going to pay upwards of $30 for it. So the amount of product you get is 1/4 of an ounce. Shelf life, I already told you, it expires this month of this year. We're there. It's supposedly already bad, and given the surface of it and the coloring looking very mottled, I kind of agree with that. We have finally seen what happens when they hit the date. But yeah, so price point, I have no idea for positive what these were when they came out, but I know what I paid for it, and I paid $30, so... Yeah, I'm probably insane, given that I paid that for something that was already this close to bad, and quite possibly is bad. The edges of it definitely look incredibly, incredibly iffy on top of the weird mottled color. Damn. I had a bad feeling that was going to happen when I spent that much on this. This is why nobody should be paying like $200 for Black Cat Cherry, because this is going to start happening with those and people are going to be pissed. I'm glad I'm only out 30 and not out like 200, just saying. But yeah, sturdiness on this, it's the hard plastic, all REVOs are. No special features, no medication, no SPF, so scent-wise, it's a very generic berry smell. It does have a grapiness to it that I am not a fan of, because I don't like grape, and grape is technically a berry, so I guess that makes sense, and that's generally why I'm not the biggest fan of generic berry scents, because they just smell grapey to me, and I don't do grape. But I'm going to swatch it, because this looks like it could have some color. And... barely. Really? Really? I am actually super shocked that this, being this dark, does not leave more of a tint than that tiny, tiny, tiny amount of color. Like, that almost looks like a bruise. That's like nothing. I thought for sure this was going to be like the wild cherry one where it actually looks like you have a little bit of lipstick on. Well, with that in mind, I guess since I'm not going to put it on my lips, I'll use my finger and do it that way. This is weird, trying to gauge a lip balm without putting it on my lips, but okay, you can actually see the color a little better here, but it's really, really greasy, which I suppose it's a REVO, it's to be expected to some degree or another, but I would say it's not as thick as some, but then again, I don't usually test them with my fingers, but by the best approximation I can give, it's definitely a thinner REVO. Beyond that, I couldn't honestly do the rest of this review, but let's see. Shine factor, it does have some shine to it. If we can kind of see that, it's not a whole lot of shine, but it's something. So I imagine it'd be the same deal on your lips. I guess the only things that I can't really say for sure is if it has a flavor, and I can't tell if it's moisturizing or not, and I can't really say very well on the longevity or drink testability. But, you know, this is actually, given I didn't put it on, fairly close to a full review, but I'm going to say my rating on this, even without putting it on my lips, because I feel like I can make an educated enough analysis on this without even doing it. Oh god, I got the outside greasy. I did not mean to do that. I would maybe give this a 6. Mostly because I just cannot with the scent. I mean, it could be worse. It could be straight grape, and this is only like a partial grape. But, so it's got that against it. Obviously, the fact that it's already bad is against it. The thinness, I like thicker REVOs, so that's against it. And, let's see, just, it's hard to really say for sure. I mean, this isn't probably a fair thing to judge it on, but the fact that I paid $30 for this, and it's already bad, it's my own damn fault for being stupid enough to buy it, but yeah, I am actually going to be that petty and mark it down a point because of that, too. So, if you want to disregard that last point, think of it as a 7, even though I'm saying it's a 6 out of 10, so. Yeah, this is a very womp 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 moment on this channel. I also noticed that the sticker is not even centered on this one. Huh. Well, what can you do? You know, you win some, you lose some. Lately with REVOs, it seems like I have been striking out an awful lot, even on my newer ones. They seem to be randomly expiring super fast, and I don't know why, and it's very upsetting to me. It seems to be the only brand that's giving me this problem, too, so I don't know what's up. I have written to REVO, and they said they were going to call me to discuss this matter, and then they never did. Typical. I have gotten that answer from them several times now. I've still gotten no such phone call. Because I've contacted them every time another one of them has gone bad, and all I've gotten is just the same form letter over and over and over. It's kind of bullshit. If I didn't love this brand overall as much as I did, I'd probably boycott them, but I'm too invested at this point to bring myself to do that, so. It is what it is, but that is not what we are here to talk about today. We were here to talk about this today, so, like I said, I'm giving it 6 out of 10. I suppose it could have been worse, especially for the very berryness of it. I feel like I'm being generous, because normally I would dock it down lower than that just for smelling like that. So, anyway, that's about all I have to say on this one. I am sorry that this review was not better than it was. I Honestly, was kind of figuring it'd be past the date but still be perfectly fine. I didn't expect it to look actually iffy when I opened it. Oh well, that's what I get for not opening it before going on camera and starting this, but since I did it anyway, I may as well post it, so yeah. Anyway, if you liked the video, if you like delighting in my failure, hit the like button. And if you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. And leave comments down below. And until next time, which will hopefully have a non-expired product! Bye! So, update. I apparently can attest to one more point on this one without ever having put it on my mouth. It would have held up to the drink test. This makes it that much more of a bummer that it's already bad, because usually REVOs don't hold up that great to it. I had to wash my hands 3 times to get that little bit of tint to come off my hand. Crazy, right? Figures. That just freaking figures. I would have felt at least a little better if it had come off super easily, and I would have felt like I were missing out on nothing, but no, apparently it would have had the longevity going for it. What can you do? But I felt like I should at least fill you guys in on that to try and make this review as full of a review as I possibly can, given the circumstances.